Billy Donovan said Coby White is growing into a leadership role with the Chicago Bulls. And to keep it a buck with you, Coby White, when he spoke to the media, sound like a good, meticulous young man. Y'all know we're going to break it down and see if it changes anything with the point guard battle. But you know, you got to hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
I'm feeling great, man. What's the word, man?
Man, if y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shake that notification bell so every time we drop, you'll be one of the first ones to know. Now, CDubb, just yesterday, my man Coby White went up to the media and sound like a very well-mannered young man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He has some great things to say, talking about his personality and how he's gaining a voice within the locker room. And one of the quotes really stood out to me. He kept it a buck and talked about his presence. He said, and quote, being a young guy, you fall into this thing of I'm young, especially on a team full of guys are older who have won, been in the playoffs a bunch of times. AC has been a champion. You get that mindset of they have more experience than me. They know more than me. My opinion doesn't matter. But my man went on to say, I didn't know how much guys respected my opinion and my connection with every guy on the team until last year. I'm continuing to grow into it, and it feels natural for me at this point, and I believe it's showing. And Billy Donovan came and backed them up on this, CDubb. So just hearing that quote, seeing the video with my man's talking in front of the mics and going ahead and sounding like a very well-mannered, meticulous young man, how you feeling?
Hey, man, Coby White. Man, we watched Coby White grow up in this professional basketball league, the NBA, the greatest league in the world. He came in this joint with raw talent, strictly a scorer, but he'll put buckets on your head. But he knew to go ahead and get to the promised land, to his goal that he needed to get to. He had to do this. And I said this before, and excuse me, don't take this the wrong way. He had to kill the boy and let the man live.
Hey,
it's time to kill the boy and let the man live. I think this is a bookmark in Coby White's career. This moment, not just his comments just right that he just said. This moment right here with a chance to be the starting point guard. Look at the obstacles he just came through. Coming in this league as just a combo guard, just a scorer. He changed his game. He improved his handle. He improved his playmaking. He is getting in a defensive stance.
Yes, sir. Sitting in that chair.
Coby White. This is a different chapter for Coby White, and I'm eager to see. And it's really like, how you gonna stop him? I know this combatants in this competition is good, but Coby White, I almost called the man Kobe Bryant. Coby White is on the mission to be the best he can be, and I've been saying this for the longest. Go ahead, Coby White.
Facts. And I just got to give it up to him, man. Just listening to him speak and saying like, hey, at first I thought I was just a young guy and I ain't mean nothing. But then I realized that my voice is more valuable than I think. So I respected the man coming out there and doing what he's doing. And he has shown that he can improve and that he's going to work hard to tailor his game that best fits the team and that helps him elevate back into that starting role. He's pretty much confident in himself right now at the moment that he should be a starter in this league. The only thing that he got to do is put it on wax. Put it on wax. In the way he spoke, man, he been in the league for 4 years, CDubb. It's crazy, right? And it went by in such a blur. But man, I gotta give Billy Donovan some props too, CDubb. I never heard Billy Donovan speak about a young player like this. He said some things about Coby White. I got you on the quotes right here.
Oh, let me hear what he say.
My man said he's never going to quit. He's going to look at ways to improve. I think every aspect of his game, he's gotten better. I think he's gotten a lot more cerebral and has a
Mm-hmm.
better understanding than when he was a rookie, which is normal. And I think he has found his voice. He has no problem saying something when guys aren't doing something the right way. CDubb, I never heard Billy Donovan talk about his young guys in that way. You hear him talk about his veterans like that. He even tried to boost up Goran Dragic a little bit. I was like, what? Come on, man.
Yeah.
But not his young guys. This is great to hear, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, this is awesome, man. I will give him kudos for being honest. I think he loved Coby White, man. I know we ain't even been on the positive side of the fence. I mean, I'm gonna speak for myself. I ain't been on the positive side of the fence for Coby White since we've been doing this. I know a couple years back he had an injury and it was slow to get his feet together, get on his feet. But now, man, Coby White then turned the corner, and whatever Donovan just said, it is absolutely right. What he gonna get up there and lie? He just telling you what he see with his own eyes every day in practice, every day in the preseason, even when they went to Nashville. Coby
Man,
White is trying to turn the corner, bro.
he
Let's just
definitely
sit
trying to
back and
turn the
watch.
corner, bro. And I believe the opportunity is right there for the taking. I'm hoping he can go ahead and take it. You know what I'm saying? It's right there, and I believe in his favor. I believe he has the upper hand. And before we get into like the last part, I do want to mention that Coby White gave a big shout out to Chris Fleming. Said that Chris Fleming, assistant coach for the Chicago Bulls, was that with him the entire time and always told him what he needed to hear versus not what he wanted to hear. And I hope that a combination of that and a combination of the mentorship from Chris Paul can help this young fella turn into something that's great in this league. Depending, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be a superstar, but he could definitely be an all-star caliber type point guard in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
But
And I
he got to put it on wax. I'm going to leave it right there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Everybody needs somebody that's gonna tell you the real. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how me and my nephew and the rest of my family, you know what I'm saying? That's how we move. We ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. We're gonna tell you what you need to hear for sure. And that's good for Coby White. He seems so down to earth, but he want to be the best that he can be. That's a great combination to go through in your career. And I'm hoping for the best for this kid. And like I said, we gonna get our popcorn, sit back and watch because Coby White, he finna show off. He gonna show
Yeah.
off.
And I think a big thing though, he definitely has to have a voice as a point guard, bro. Point guards, they gotta
Oh
be,
yeah,
they gotta orchestrate the things on the court. You
yeah,
gotta let guys know, hey, I gave it to you for a reason. Take the shot.
yeah,
Hey, come set the pick this way so I can do this. Hey,
yeah,
back cut that way. Or in timeouts. Hey, I'm seeing this on the flow, coach. Let's try this out.
yeah,
The point guard similar to a quarterback. You got to know
yeah,
just about everything. And
yeah.
so
Yeah. Hey, have you ever heard of a mute quarterback?
yeah, those the ones that don't really win much.
Yeah, you can't win being a mute quarterback in court on a point guard position in basketball is
And
definitely
yeah, and I
similar to the quarterback position in the NFL.
and I wanted to make I want to make this clear too. You don't have to be the rah-rah guy. You don't have to be the loud guy in the room.
No.
But you gotta have a voice, is what I'm
Yeah.
pretty much saying. Just you know what I'm saying, just in case somebody tried to throw that in there. But he doesn't
Be
have to be the
vocal.
rah-rah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yes, be vocal, but be yourself though. Don't if
Right.
you be phony, people know you being
Yeah,
phony,
easily.
and then they won't listen to you for sure.
Easily. So yeah, man. But last question before we get up out of here, talking about Coby White. Does this change your opinion about the point guard battle now? Because originally, I speak for myself on this. I said Javon Carter was probably expected to start.
Yeah,
But in preseason game 1, the first person to start the game as a point guard was Coby White. And
yeah,
now you got your coach coming out, kind of backing it up a little bit. You got the players chiming in a little bit about his development. You were using an eye test and combining all those things. Hey, how you feeling about all that? Because I know, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you about my journey at first. Before all this stuff happened, I was like, man, Kobe, we ain't taking this. Then I watched Javon Carter, man. I'm apologize to Kobe. I watched Javon Carter and I love his intensity on the defensive end of the court. And he has some offensive skill. He reminds me of Patrick Beverly with an offensive game. But I just cannot ignore what I'm seeing from Coby White. what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing from Coby White. Coby White, he definitely got the advantage in this competition. It's still a long way from over, but it's gonna be hard to beat that. And then the man put up 14, 6, and 6, leading scorer, leading assist getter, and he was damn near the leading rebounder.
Yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it? It was just
Yes.
crazy. But I think that, like, man, it was my expectations are starting to change a little bit. But I don't
Yeah.
want to, you know,
Yeah.
because we called for Coby White early in the offseason before the Javon Carter thing happened,
Yeah.
before he was signed. We like, hey, give Coby White a shot. Why
Yeah.
we searching around when we got a young guy who was the point guard but just got benched? We
Yep.
seen him improve a little bit. Just get a guy opportunity. Then if he's not it, he's not it. We had a couple people was like, hey, Cognac boys, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
And guess what? They turned around and now they with it. Look,
No, bro.
sometimes it don't always sound the greatest, but eventually we either be wrong or more than likely people come around. I'm gonna just pat ourselves on the back. You know what I'm saying? A little early. We was very, very early on it.
Hey, when you look at your favorite point guards, what can Coby White can't do that your favorite point guard can't do? He could do absolutely everything a point guard should be able to do. Shoot the three, play pick and roll, play defense. He can play make. He get to the basket better than others. Coby White, he got the ceiling open. I'm gonna say it. I don't say this forever. Ceiling open for Coby White. Watch out. Oh,
For sure. I did have a question before we get up out of here. I did have a question. How long would it, let's just say for the sake of discussion, do you think we kind of dove into it last episode too. I said the Bulls need to go ahead and figure it out ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Would you say that the starting point guard will be announced in the next 2 games after each point guard starts a game? Or do you think Billy Donovan kind of probably looks at Javon Carter for 1 game and then be like, all right, that's it. Blah, blah, blah is going to be the starter, whoever that may be. Or Ayo Dosunmu might start. Oh, I seen enough in game 3 of the preseason. Or do you think it's going to take a little longer for the announcement of the starting point guard?
I'm at a different speed. I think this is a 2-man race now. I think they like what Ayo is as a wing defender that can also handle the ball at sometimes. I think he probably out of this competition. I think it's going to I think they announced this pretty soon. That don't mean that Ayo is like bad, but I think he found his niche in another way. I think they look at this next game. Maybe Javon Carter comes in and he does okay. But Coby White's still going to play, and he's going to go in. And if he has another great outing like he did the first game, you just put it on the board. Yes.
This man funny. So just to add context, the Bulls only got 4 preseason games left. If they start Javon Carter, boom, and then they start Ayo Dosunmu, boom, then you only got 2 games. So I think we should be hearing something rather sooner than later, for sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, give it to Coby, man. Javon Carter, Javon cool, bro.
For real, build that second unit out, man. Let's see you, Caruso, Ayo, Torrey Craig, and Drummond. See if y'all can bring some pressure.
How many points could somebody score on that?
Right.
Group? It's gonna be hard to score, bro. I'm telling you.
What are y'all talking about? Let's see it. But hey, you got anything left?
Hey, man, this season coming fast, nephew, bro. Every time I blink, another game coming up. Hey, man, them 2 tall ass them towers, they went at it yesterday. Tall ass.
Chet Holmgren.
Holes.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama.
Yeah,
bro.
That's different.
It's crazy. It's definitely
that was different.
It's definitely different, but it was solid. I love to see it. But hey, that's it from us today, y'all. Make sure y'all let us know your thoughts and your takes down in the comments below. Let us know how y'all feeling about Coby White finding his voice. Let us know how y'all feeling. Does this change your opinion on the point guard battle, or was you already locked in on whoever, or are you locked in on whoever you selected? Subscribe here for your latest Bulls content. If you want to call in and be a part of a mailbag episode that we will be having dropped this weekend, call in 773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby. That's CDubb. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.